I got free VHS tapes, 11 DVDs, and 11 Blu-rays for this update. $9.70 free movie. Number 2, and printed on the 19th week of 1995, even though this VHS was originally released in 1990. This uses the 1990 box from MCA Universal Home Video, but the label has the MCA Home Video label from 1986. So this is a double reprint. I think it's a double reprint. Placeholder until I get the DVD, as this movie's Blu-ray release only occurred in, I believe, Europe. Sweetland Films will be released by DreamWorks Pictures. Interestingly enough, the dark sticker label is upside down. And this tape's recycled from The Prince of Egypt, which I'll show real quickly here. I don't think you can see it. We can kind of see it there. November 28th, 2000. And here's the last VHS. My first demo tape. Recipes to both Alan Arkin and Bill Paxton. Alan Arkin passed away in 2024, and I believe Bill Paxton passed away in 2018, but I could be wrong. July 3rd, 1993. And now onto the DVDs. Polygram filmed entertainment movie coming of Viacom Pictures and Propaganda Films. This one, 16 ans et plus pour violence et langage vulgaire and R in Canada. I used to have this one back when I was a lot younger, but I got rid of it. Now I have this movie back in the collection. Warner Bros. Movie, Call Me a Regency. This is one of free Snapper Case DVDs I have for this update. This one's the sequel to Night Watch, which I also have. Russian movie from Channel 1 Russia, released in the US by Fox Searchlight Pictures. A movie that I've never heard of, but this did look pretty interesting, so I figure I'd go ahead and get this. Australian movie from Darklight Films, released on DVD by Anchor Bay Entertainment, who also released this movie here in the US. Sorry, I can't speak. And this movie was mistakenly review bombed in 2024 during the whole boycott campaign of Star Wars: The Acolyte. A movie that I've been looking for quite a while now, I finally have it. This is the original 1990s DVD. And this is the sequel to El Mariachi, which I also have on DVD. Columbia Pictures movie from 1995. This one's 13 ans et plus pour violence and R in Canada. Originally released 16 ans et plus in Quebec. The only movie I need to get now is Once Upon a Time in Mexico or something. I think that's what it's called. Says it's from 1996, which I believe is a error, because this DVD, I believe, came out in 1997. Warner Bros. Movie coming on Miramax Films, Initial Entertainment Group, and IMF. Not on the US, but Germany, I believe. ...1981 movie, or 1980 movie, actually. Rest in peace, William Hurt, of course, who passed away in, I think, 2021 or 2022. And this was his feature film debut performance. I'm sure we all know about this movie. This movie needs no introduction, of course. 1941 movie from RKO Pictures, released on DVD by Warner Home Video. This does come with the Battle Over Citizen Kane documentary from WGBH Boston. There we go. A movie I've been looking for the longest time, and now I finally have it. Mexican movie from 20th Century Fox, released in the US by IFC Films. It was released on DVD by Alliance Atlantis here in Canada. And this is the very first movie with the 2002 IFC Films logo at the beginning. Released on DVD in the US by MGM, as they had a deal with IFC Films. A home video deal with IFC Films until 2006, when Genius Products took over. This one says on plus L, decent, and 18A, but I believe in Alberta, this was R in Canada. Wasn't expecting to find this whatsoever. This movie is currently out of print on DVD, and the Blu-ray releases of this are also out of print. This is the US release from Miramax, released by Alliance Atlantis here in Canada for that movie. And now for the last DVD. Not on US, but Australia. This is another movie that's out of print on DVD. And now onto the 11 Blu-rays. These first two are the first two installments of the Saw movies. Which both of these are the US releases from Lionsgate, as these were released in Canada by Crystal Films. Twisted Pictures movie released by Lionsgate Films. In Alberta, this is R in Canada. Originally Saison et plus bon violence et horreur, but this was in 2017 re-rated 13 ans et plus bon violence et horreur. The other Saw movies are still rated Saison et plus in Quebec. I have The Descent on DVD, which is from Maple Pictures. Case for this one's not in the greatest condition, as only one part of it closes properly. The case has the first movie artwork on it, but as you'll see in a bit, this is not the case at all. This has all 4 of the IP Man movies on here, or the Ip Man movies. All of these are Chinese and Hong Kong movies, Released in the US by Go USA Entertainment, obviously. Not sure what this was for. Probably for the DVD release of this movie. What's funny is that IP Man 3 is the only one that's PG-13. The rest are all rated R in the US. I did borrow the DVD of this once, a very long time ago, but now I have the Blu-ray of this movie in the collection. Geffen Pictures movie released through Warner Brothers. This one's also R in Canada. Regency Enterprises movie, Call Me a Rat Pack Entertainment, and Alpha. It was released by 20th Century Fox. I used to have the DVD of this movie, but... Or actually, I do have the DVD of this movie, but it's in a pan flip, like one of those little things. And it's not in the best shape, so I figure I'd go ahead and upgrade that DVD to this Blu-ray. Paramount movie, Call Me a DreamWorks Pictures and Blumhouse. Interestingly enough, the DreamWorks is not credited on this movie. I don't know why their logo is on there. Nor does the logo ever appear in the movie. And nor does the DreamWorks logo appear on the film's original poster. Despite being a horror film, this is rated R only for language. And I'm not going to bother getting any of the sequels as I'm not interested in them. Originally released by Fox Searchlight Pictures, it was released on Blu-ray by Alliance here in Canada. And this does retain the film's original Fox Searchlight Pictures logo at the beginning. New Line Cinema movie released by Warner Brothers. And rest in peace to Tony Todd, of course, who passed away back in 2024. Paramount movie Call Me a Skydance Productions and Michael's Golden was released on Blu-ray by Warner Home Video, surprisingly enough. This is back when Paramount briefly had a deal with Warner Home Video to distribute their titles. Just like Interview with the Vampire, I once borrowed the DVD of this, but now I have the Blu-ray of this movie in my collection. Originally released by A24, it was released in Canada by VVS Films. Released on Blu-ray by VVS Films here in Canada, actually. And on to the last Blu-ray and media for the update. '20th Century Fox movie Call Me a Regency. Former runner from Super Club Videotron.